Guys, this is just a brief video going over the MIA Dictionary's first patch notes. So first of all, if you press Control W, you can see I fixed the welcome screens. They're now they don't bunch up like they did before. Another thing is that you can press Escape. Oh, really quickly before I go over that, you guys now a lot of you have been talking about your concerns over these hotkeys. Probably in the next batch, we're going to do something about the current hotkeys, and we'll see if we can find something that's more optimal. Okay, now you can press Escape. It seems not to work the first time. I don't know why that is, but if you can press Control W and press Escape, then it will actually exit. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. I'll look into that at some point. Another thing, press Control W, and you can see that if you search a word, this, and then you open the exporting window, it will also close with Escape now. Okay, and this one should close with Escape as well, but it doesn't seem to. But anyways, I guess sometimes it doesn't close with Escape. I'll look into that. But anyways, at least the error is gone that was reported. I'll test it more thoroughly, and I'll add this to the to-do list so that even when it's first initialized, it will close on Escape as well. Another thing is let's browse this. Let's browse some cards, and let's look here. Previously, if you were to, let's press Control S. Previously, it would attempt to search with the brackets. Now it ignores the brackets when you search. Another thing is that wait one moment. Okay, the progress bars. Oh, okay, yeah. So progress bars and info is shared with you whenever you make a dictionary change, so that you know when deletions, for example, are taking place. So I'm going to go into my files and remove a few dictionaries, and then we will be able to see what happens when I do that. Wait one moment, guys. I will go ahead and do that. Okay, so I removed a few dictionaries. Now I'm going to restart the add-on. Restart. Let's open up a test account, and let's see, test profile, and you can see that it's going to tell you what it's doing. That way you know it's not freezing. Even if it takes a long time, guys, it's working, so just wait for it to finish. It should eventually finish, and then it'll tell you a note about what changes have happened. Another thing is there were several issues with importing dictionaries. Those have been fixed. So, for example, if you had issues importing a the old Shimekai dictionary, etc., that's been fixed. And also, if you guys look at Matt's Yomi-chan video, you're gonna see that there are new updated links. So I would go there and get the updated versions, because I updated those dictionaries after Matt made that video, and he never changed the link. So now if you go there, there are actually updated versions of both the accent dictionary and the Shimekai dictionary. So I would recommend going there and downloading those, because those are better. Okay. And card exporter. Now the card exporter had an issue where it would clear when you minimize it. That no longer happens. Okay, and there was also an issue number 8 is there was an issue with a typo. That's a clipboard. Now it says clipboard like it should. What else? Oh yeah, so mass exporting, guys. Mass exporting has been upgraded, so we can do up to 3 dictionaries at the same time. Let me let you guys take a look here. So let's select these. We're going to export definitions. Now we have, it's been changed around a little bit. So we have the input field, GCOK, and then we're going to go output field. We'll just put it in the images. We're going to put first a definition. So let's see. We'll put whatever. We'll do it Japanese to Dutch, Japanese to Russian. Then we'll do Google Images, and we'll do just one, and we're going to do overwrite, and we're going to execute. Okay, so let's take a look here. It's going to take a little bit because we're getting some images, but you can see now we can do up to 3 dictionaries. And whoops, I tried to move it, it didn't like it. So yeah, 3 dictionaries, and at least one is required. You can put none for the other two if you only want to do 1 dictionary. Okay, it's getting there. 50%, 54%, 55%. Come on. Okay, and then I'll go over other things. So another thing that's been done is a frequency list change. Now, guys, it's only a few major change, or it's only a few minor changes. That, for example, the word suru. I think actually that might be the only change right now. Um, and there might be actually there might have been a few other ones where I've changed it from the hiragana to the kanji form because in the dictionaries they have the kanji form, so it doesn't correctly mark the frequency when you import a dictionary. Now, I'm going to include a link to that, but if you want to actually use it, you'll have to remove all your dictionaries and place the frequency list and overwrite the current one, and then start Anki with all your dictionaries missing. Then it will remove everything. Then you put your dictionaries back and restart Anki again. You close Anki first, then put all your dictionaries back, and then restart Anki again, and it will apply the newer frequency list. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we can see we have a picture last, we have Dutch, German, and then a picture. Okay, so as you can see, we can do multiple dictionaries because I know a lot of you were, quite excited about that. So we have done it. So I have done it, I should say, but we thought about it and we decided to make you guys happy. So I hope you're happy. Okay. Oh, another cool thing is that there have been major additions to the conjugation support for Japanese. So, for example, we can do like tabe saserareru, for example, and it will actually come up now. Or we can do like tabe saseraretaku nakereba. So I've done a lot of upgrading so that you can have a lot easier time using this with inflected verbs. However, it's not completely done yet. I have plans to add like chow, chimao, jimao, those endings. Those endings are not currently in. Neither are the endings with imas, imashita, unless there were some those were originally within the dictionary, because not I considered, they're actually 2 words. For example, if you're going to say tabete imas, well, you should search tabete and then imas, because tabete is a different word than imas. So I know like people coming from English tend to think of it as the teimas form, but that's not actually the reality of it. Those are actually 2 words. So just keep that in mind, and when you're searching verbs. So because unless they were, let's see, actually tabete imas, I don't know if that's in the original conjugation list. You see, it's not, but you can of course just search sabete because that's the actual verb and you can get it. So just remember that when you're searching, guys. Don't expect the imas and imashita, etc. to be included within that. To be de-inflected, because those are separate words. Okay, another thing to keep in mind is that the Chinese dictionary, the CDict open source dictionary, I'm including a new version. So if you want to update yours, you'll just have to delete the current one. And if you're going to keep the same dictionary name, then you're going to have to restart Anki, and then it's going to remove it. Then you close Anki, then put the new dictionary into the folder and restart it, and it will update it to the new version. There are a lot of fixes. There were some issues with some words that didn't get exported properly, so definitely upgrade if you're learning Chinese and you're using CDict currently. And I think that's another important thing is before there was an issue where 1-character words, like if you like search shimas or something, for example, there would be, and of course, it's trying to give you every possible type of word, like every possible word that it might be. So it doesn't know because it's all katakana, and it's of course searching, or not katakana, it's all kana. So it's searching the pronunciation as well. So of course it's not going to be perfect with every verb, especially if you're not using what's it called? If you're not using um, what do you call it? Yeah, if you're not using kanji, if you're not using the kanjified form of the verb, then it's gonna probably toss out a bit of trash results at you at the beginning. So just be aware of that. There's no real way you can get away with that because it's just kind of. But another thing to keep in mind is that before it would include one character words in the results, but now it no longer does that. So if there are one character like words that, like after the inflection, if it was going to be one character, for example, you could say sta. There might be, like for example, shimesu ends with shi, right? You can do that and it'll come up shimesu. But if you were to do like I don't know, like sudo or what was an example? I think shita would be an example. Yeah, shita. Yeah, so if you go like shimeshita, it's going to de-inflect it and put su at the end, right? So it's going to become shimesu. But say, for example, if you just search shita and then it's going to de-inflect it and try to just look up su, it will no longer look just one character possibilities up when de-inflecting, which greatly reduces the amount of garbage results that you'll see. Yeah, that's the way to explain that. It's a little bit difficult to explain because I haven't thought about the problem in a moment. All right, guys. Well, I'm pretty tired. I've been working hard, so hopefully I made some, at least some semblance of sense. And I guess that's it for today. I think I went over everything. Let me just double check. Fix welcome screen, escape shortcuts, ignore brackets, progress bar, mass exporting upgraded, dictionary importing issues fixed, card exporting issues fixed, clipboard typo. Oh, one last thing I just remember. That's why this is open. Okay, guys. So I've heard a lot of you have been saying that you've had trouble with the global hotkeys. Well, I troubleshooted with Ruku from the server, and we figured out what the issue is. The issue is actually not with the hotkeys themselves, and the issue cannot be fixed through the add-on. The issue is with your IME, which is your input method. For example, let's press Control CC. You can see it searches properly. But now if I press Shift Caps, and then I try to search again. Oh, I gotta find how to break it. Okay, there, I broke it. Okay, you see, it won't search again. I'm pressing. It won't search. When this happens, it's actually just the IME. I don't know exactly what's happening with it, but it's no longer... It's capturing all key input, so the add-on isn't actually receiving any of the keys that are being pressed at this time. So I don't know exactly what the cause is and how it gets locked in such a way, but what you need to do is simply press caps lock when this happens, and then you can go ahead and search again. Let's see. Okay, see, it works again. So just so you know, that's the issue. It's an IME issue. It happens both with the default Microsoft Japanese IME and with Google's Japanese IMEs. Just so you guys keep that in mind. So make sure to make sure to just press caps lock whenever you see it's messed up, or just spam shift caps or whatever, and eventually you'll get it fixed. So that is not an issue with the add-on. Just know that that's an issue. You see, look, it's working again. Let me try to break it. Okay, I didn't break it successfully this time. Did I break it? No. Yeah, it's kind of hard to break too sometimes. Didn't break it. Oh, hold on. Alright, let's try it now. Nope, I didn't break it. Well, anyways, guys, it breaks. I managed not to be very good at breaking it, but I heard a lot of you are better at breaking it, so just let me know if it works out for you. Alright, I'm rambling at this point. Bye, guys. Hopefully it helps. Cheers.